Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brunswick's Best. Um, is it really the best this week, though?
Man, this list, I'll tell you what, I went to go digging into this list this week, Rhino. I tell you what, I got some big no-namers this week. So, Brunswick's
So,
messed.
so we're going to call
Meh.
this. Meh.
Yo,
All right. Who do you got on the list this week?
oh man, we got a list of people. A list of people. That's pretty much what it is. A lot of these people may be alien to a lot of us, but these guys are real people. So, in no chronological order, I mean, none of these guys are ever the greatest players in the world. I mean, they probably had their moments maybe in other franchises, especially in the latter part of this list. But in chronological order, you all get a shout out this week for being my missed list and Brunswick's missed of the week. So, Jim's not Jim's. It might as well be Jim's. Jim Gallery, a kicker in 1990, was on the roster for 2 games and attempted 0 kicks. Jim Gallery, you made the list of Brunswick's meh. Okay, and who can forget Mr. Jay Walker? Jay Walker, smooth talker. Okay, no.
Who, as far as we know, was never actually arrested for jaywalking.
That's right. That is right. Played on the team in 96 and 97. Was actually here for 2 years. So he was a kind of a short-term mainstay. He appeared in 1 game in those 2 seasons. He completed 2 of 2, so he had 100% completion percentage. Missed. Yes.
Yeah.
And those were, so he had a 15-yard per pass completion, yada here, because he threw for 31 yards, 15 and a half yards per completion. All right, Jay Walker, you made my Brunswick's list this week. Thank you. This next guy was a running joke for me for a long time in my personal life amongst my friends and other Vikings peers and fans. And that guy is none other than the rabbi himself, Bubby Brister. He played here in the 2000 season behind Dante Culpepper. He appeared in two games. I mean, he had a better stat line than the famous Hall of Famer Jay Walker, Ring of Honor inductee. I'm just kidding. That's disrespectful to the Ring of Honor. I'm sorry, but anyways, Bubby Brister, you made the list of Brunswick's missed this week. We have a very exciting, one of the more exciting positions in football coming up here, and a kicker actually, and that is Hayden Epstein. Now, no relation to Jeffrey Epstein, people. I just in all relevance.
Right.
He was here in 2002. Was a kickoff specialist for 9 games. Was actually released for failing to bring a note from his mother. Goodbye, Epstein. And the last guy before we get to my main guy, which might actually amount to something around here. But that guy on this list is probably the best of my missed list. And that guy is Taylor Heineke, who I actually have a lot of respect for. And he's an exciting player to watch. Regardless, he was exciting to play when he played here in the preseason, and that extended into his career in Washington. Very much a gunslinger thrower. If you're a fan of the Vikings, you know the name Taylor Heineke, or should at least know the name with it.
I mean, he kicked glass when he was here, so
exactly his famous kicking in the door incident. And I think he's out for the season too because of that.
Yeah, because he cut his leg and ended up on the IR, and we released him or whatever it was. Yeah,
I like me some Heineke when he was here. He was a preseason MVP for a couple of years there. So
He was Kyle Sloter, or Kyle Sloter was Kyle Sloter.
Bingo, exactly. But Heineke actually went on to do something else with his further his legacy in the NFL, as where in other areas Sloter's now out of the league. So, anyways, that's a side note to that. Taylor Heineke, you made the list of Brunswick's list. So, on a high note, I'm going to end this list on a high note, a very high note. It wouldn't be a very good note on Brunswick's best. Brunswick's missed if it wasn't a very high note. So, with that being said, I'm ending this list with Lewis Cine because you have a chance to take that number to a level of respect in the years to come. And that is what I hope to see. I know that one of the things you said last year when you were asked what you wanted to do in this league, when you came out and you said you just wanted to stack bodies, I want to see that happen. I want to see the best damn safety since Harrison Smith stepped on the field and put on the purple and gold. And I want you to carve out your own role. I want you to be that enforcer that people said you were in that Georgia defense, but here in Minnesota. So, with that exciting end, and with the potential in Lewis Cine, that is what I will leave this week's Brunswick's missed list for you. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and catch Rhino's rants on Mondays and our main show, Vikings Uncensored, the podcast, on Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Central. Good night. SKOL.